Okay, let's have a look at the first question. What would you take with you? What are the rules of this competition anyway? Am I allowed to take a powerboat with me? No? A big yacht? Assuming I'm not allowed to do that kind of thing, there would have to be some books. I mean, let's clear up some food. A glass of chilled white wine wouldn't be too bad. But I think I would want some books, and I think I want some very big books, probably those really big books that I've been meaning to read for years and just haven't had the time, thought I need like a month to read this book to do it properly. So some big fat books, yeah, that would be the number one thing. Let's have a look at the next question. Who would come looking for you first? Well, if it wasn't my wife, I'd be very, very upset. So I'm hoping it's going to be her. Or maybe my daughter, one of the two of them. And if it's anyone else, then there's going to be words when I get home. What clothes would you be wearing? I don't know, I guess I'd be wearing my usual author's uniform, which is like, you know, kind of scruffy oik type of look, I guess. Again, I don't know what the rules are. How prepared am I allowed to be for this thing? I think I need to make sure I have some sun cream too. Sunburn could be a very serious problem. What would you take to ensure you can continue writing? Yeah, this is very important. I think I would want to have a lot of solar-powered equipment. If you're stranded on a desert island, then at least, you know, let's take use of all this sunshine that's around. So a solar-powered laptop. And a printer too, because I'm still quite old-fashioned and I like to print my stories out so I can read them physically and not just on screen. And while I'm about that, why don't I have a printing press too, so I can actually print my books, so I can still have a proper finished book to read. Yeah, that would be good. Which books would you take? I've already spoken about books, haven't I? I think the book I would take, well, two books, and I said really fat books. I would take a book called Moby Dick by Herman Melville. It's about whaling. It's an adventure story, but it's really all about life, and it's set at sea, so reading that on a desert island might be fun. And the other book I would take would be a book called The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann. It's 700 pages long. I've only read it once. I would love to read it again, and I would love to just have all the time in the world to focus on it. Oh, plus How to Escape from a Desert Island. And how would you catch food? I don't know, how big is this desert island? Does it have a supermarket on it? I don't think I'm very good at catching food. I'm not really the kind of hunting, shooting and fishing type, and I think it might be quite a steep learning curve to start catching fish and cooking them myself. This is going to be a bit of a struggle. So perhaps if I could have a telephone and I could dial some takeaway pizza, that might sort the whole problem out. How would you try to contact help and escape? I think I just asked for a mobile phone, so perhaps while I'm on the line to Domino's and ordering that pizza, I could give my wife a call and get her to send out a search party too. Finally, would you enjoy it? I think I might do, actually. One of the things about writers is, to be a writer, you have to be quite good at being on your own for long periods of time. You can't write a book unless you're able to sit by yourself for a long period of time. So, assuming I know I'm going to get rescued at some point, and assuming I don't have to go slaughtering animals myself to survive, I think I quite like the time by myself, yeah. Okay.